So my experience is in measurement of physical activity and sedentary behavior using accelerometers. We're using indeep, we're using a new type of accelerometer called Sense. It's a Danish accelerometer, and it is fantastic in that it can Bluetooth to people's phones. It can upload data in real time, and it brings a kind of extra information on the children's behavior. We'll get very good information on when they're sitting. And sitting is such an important thing. There's anecdotally, a lot of their kids are supposed to be sitting more while they're, playing computer games on their phone, etc. But it can be very hard to measure. So one of the things the Sense device brings is we can measure when they're sitting and when they're standing and walking. And we can also use it to quite accurately quantify the amount of physical activity they do every day. And those two things, you can be active but sedentary. You might do an hour's physical activity a day and then sit for the rest of the day. So there are patterns there that could still, whilst appearing healthy, the person might be quite sporty and play, sport for an hour or more. But if they're completely sedentary for the rest of their day, then they're accumulating risk that over their lifetime can lead to, long-term morbidity and, earlier mortality. Yeah, compositional analysis is a tool that we could well apply to the data set because we're doing 24-hour recording. And something that's often neglected in studies of physical activity is sleep, because many of the older accelerometers had to be taken off in bed. And the sleep is an important part of the day. And if you were, intervening to increase people's physical activity, but it's in children, it was coming from sleep. So they're sleeping an hour less to do an hour's more physical activity. That might not be a health gain, because sleep is so important for the development, of neurodevelopment, physical development.